closure. You see, America has a stigma against sex workers, but doesn't care who Wall Street fucks over. And I love when men say chivalry is dead and women killed it. Gives me the opportunity to speak on some real shit. Because my ignorance at one point in time had left me with the oppression, but now every time I open my mouth, it turns into a fucking history lesson.
Yes. In this. Yes, we might be decades late. I heard that question 10,000 times. We won't stop. We also know that R.Kelly uses his fame and notoriety, and as long as he's able to tour, sell out arenas, do music, collaborate, write songs, he will continue to use those resources, that power and that notoriety to lure his victims in. So we are demanding that RCA and Sony Records drop him as a music artist. There's no way. I used to really love R.Kelly. I used to really do. I used to really appreciate his music. But it's so unfortunate that somebody who I looked as a hero of our city took things away from girls that are 16 years old that they could not have for themselves. But guess what? Damn it, we are here now.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, Melody.
And I'm here representing the YWCA.
Yes.
We're here to ask people to help us advocate for all young women who have been sexually assaulted.
Yes.
And many of them don't get the type of attention, unfortunately, that this case is bringing to the public because the perpetrator is not famous. So we definitely want to get those that are famous, but we don't want to forget those that are not famous and those who may slip through the cracks a little bit.
We love glorifying these acts of kindness in the 1930s and 50s as if women had the best living, but plenty of men were perfectly fine with the sexism. He'll throw his jacket over, cut on the street so you can cross the street, but he's not down for gender equality. That's right, he'll smile at you as he open the door, but if your sex like anything like his, he'll call you a whore. He'll let you get in front of him, he'll let you get in front of the line at any given time, including waiting on the bus. But things like policies and politics are things that women shouldn't discuss. He'll even get out his seat and give you his chair, but anything involving women's rights, he's never there. If the lies are quite tasty, the truth disgusting. Nobody tells the story of when Prince Charming turned into Mr. Abusive Husband, Mr. Good Guy turned to Mr. Good for Nothing, moved the woman away from the family and turned to a whole different entity at a time where marriage was the only way she got financial stability. But these are small portions of women oppression. When you add that with being black, when a whole life work has never been light work, cops will investigate the missing person. That's how much her life's worth.
Yes.
When we think about the way women have fought for the front line of the struggle and the way it gets belittled, it makes me wonder how things would have been if more men took the time to be civil instead of chival. Isn't that some shit to say? But we don't gotta look back in time because a lot of that shit still exists today.
Continue to make money and revenue because he is using those resources to abuse and traumatize victims. So we are taking a stand. There is a petition. If you go to MuteRKelly website, you can sign a petition demanding that he is dropped as an artist and is no longer able to make music anymore.
That's right.
Chicago.
That's right.
Make our voices heard until justice is served. These girls need to be with their family.
Do with sexist views. We
right.
do this shit. It's not who we do this for, but who we do this with. Women who will not let a church or a state decide what can or can't reside between their dads will not sit aside, sick and tired being victimized, no matter how much this oppressive system tries.
Yes!
These thoughts that are ignorant have more stuff that are intricate. Whether it's womanism, Africana womanism, black feminism, not this racist feminism, but feminists, to talk about these intersectionalities so we build some solidarity, how the solar system playing us all like an instrument. But if we can just take the time to dedicate, how to educate, how to demonstrate, how to illustrate, how to eliminate the women hate, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
So these last words, and I'm gonna bring it back once again. I said, do we love women?
Yes.
Act like it did.